Hello everyone, hello, how are you doing? Hello Alter, hello Zone, hello Alex. How are you guys? Oh my god. I touched the microphone settings again. And I might have ruined it. I don't know. Every day I'm like, but what if I messed with the microphone filters? What if I actually managed to finally fix them and then I think I make it worse somehow? It's like, you need to like lock them. You need to make it so that there's like a password so that I can't access them. I gotta stop touching that thing. For real, for real. It's getting tiring. Anyways, today we listen to The Fall, everyone's favorite Vocaloid original, as always. Did I tweet about going live? I don't think so. I think I forgot. Wait, I need to go on twitter.com. You know what? I didn't. You know why? Because I opened Twitter like while I was starting stream, and then I got fucking distracted by something. Because I'm ADHD as fuck apparently. I think I saw something on Twitter and I was like, hell yeah, let's scroll. Oh god, Lera. Live. Now. I can't even do one thing, right? I can't even post on social media without getting ADHD. It's the easiest task on earth. Yeah, I did forget to make a live now post. I did. I see you tweaked your microphone settings. Sounds good. I hope so. Oh my god. So I just feel like sometimes, I don't know, just like me, for real, for real. I don't know, my brain just doesn't work. I was so tired yesterday. I was like on my phone. I was like getting changed. And then I opened my phone and I was lying on my phone like half, like with my like pants half on me. Like I was halfway through taking them off. And then I got on my phone. You sound the exact same like crazy guys. I mean, it's not like microphone settings are gonna like reveal that I've been using a voice changer this whole time. Well, at least I didn't make it worse. That's good. You see, I'm just desperately still trying to get rid of the peaking that happens because I'm too loud of a person. But apparently it's not possible. Lera, are you gonna buy the PlayStation? The what? Huh? What are you talking about? I'm not in a loop. I knew it. You have a real voice like Arel's voice. Hello, Mr. E. How are you doing? Okay. So, merch, guys. We are back to the merch grind. Not like we ever stopped. Today I'm gonna be making some Vocaloid charms. And I got this base. So I already made a Miku one. And I got started on the Len one. Look at him. Pathetic little man. Immediately insults him. Sonny made PlayStation headphones. You said you'd buy anything they slapped their logo on. Okay, but I meant like if I had infinite money. Which I do not. I don't fucking have infinite money. Not yet. Wait until I finally discover the infinite money glitch. I think I'm getting there, guys. I think my research is finally reaching the point where I'm like almost at the infinite money glitch discovery. I just need a couple more years and I'll be there. I called in sick today because I didn't want to go to work. And you were right for that. You know what? I can respect that. Ren Kagamin. So yeah, I'm gonna finish Len today, because I gotta color it. Shouldn't take that long. And then we can decide who we're doing next. I can probably at least get started on a second one today. So you guys get to argue about which Vocaloid we should do next. And if you guys start giving me really... Oh, I drew that on the wrong layer. And if you guys start giving me really like unpopular ones, like Lera drew Kobayashi Matcha, no. You're getting timed out. He's so small. Hello, Lucas. Sorry I'm late. I was looking to my door. You're like 8 minutes late. And 2 of the minutes are my start screen. Tonrion, don't tell me that. I will do it. I love her so much. She's my unpopular daughter. Nobody else gives a shit about her, but that's okay. I'm her biggest fan. If Tonerion has 100 fans, I'm one of them. If Tonerion has 10 fans, I am one of them. If Tonerion has 1 fan, which is exactly what it is, it's me. Okay, if Tonerion has no fans, I am dead. I know you'd say that because it's not that serious. You guys treat me like a class. You guys like, oh my god, I'm late to the Lera class. I'm late to the Lera ranting class. So how was everybody's, like, I don't know, Saturday to Tuesday? Gotcha board! You guys really do want me to lose money. You guys never loved me. Okay. I actually yesterday I finally, like weeks later, I finally made it to the Hello Kitty cafe, you guys. Can you believe it? I finally did it. I fell asleep right after your stream and just woke up. Oh, look how wonderful is that? It's like you were never away from me, Alex. It's like I never left. Just hibernating between the Lera streams. Okay. I got an interview with Disney and looking at the process, I don't know what the fuck I applied to. Maybe you don't know what the fuck you applied to. Well, you got an interview now, Minimi. You gotta do it. You gotta pretend to be really competent. What kind of Disney job is that? Has anyone ever made a vocal on a tape player? I am obsessed with tapes right now. What does that mean? Like record a song on a tape player or like a voice bang? Also, why is my VTube studio doing the thing where it thinks I'm puffing my cheek? This is like the 2nd time now. Hold up. Hold up, besties. I'm gonna open the model settings. I don't know, like, maybe I'm gonna like raise my input more. So that like it's less likely to do it. I don't know why it does it. It actually kind of annoys me. I don't know. It just suddenly started doing that, and I'm like, what the fuck? Stop. I don't know how to make it stop. Oh well, it's okay. Whatever, I'll just puff my cheeks randomly sometimes, I don't know. Stop! She just did it again! I saw that! I turned away for a second, I look back on my model and she has the fucking cheek! Stop it! Oh, she did it again. What a bitch, she's totally mocking me. Okay, it's fine when I'm drinking, because that makes sense. But when I'm just talking, what the fuck? Your model has a mind of her own. Yeah, honestly. Anyways, what was I saying? The Hello Kitty Cafe! I finally went to the Hello Kitty Cafe, guys! Remember how like a month ago I was like, guys, I couldn't get into the Hello Kitty Cafe because the line was so big? So I finally got my shit together because like I was like, okay, I gotta go. I did lots of commissions. I can go, I gotta go. Because it's only like temporary, they close it like in April. It's just like a part of like I think it's like a part of an exhibition basically. So yeah. Look at this. I took a picture. I took a picture because I was like, people have to see it. Look how happy Charlie is. His eyes are falling off. But that's okay, don't worry about it. He's so happy. He's like, yay. He just looks so happy when he's next to good food. I don't know how to explain it. Hello, Spitfire, how are you? Eh? Did it just play brighter colors and then play brighter colors again? Did the playlist just loop brighter colors? Oh my god, I just restarted it. Hell yeah, brighter colors loop. Was the food good? Okay. I hate to admit it. But the food was alright. Like, it was really normal. Right. And then from Zone's, oh, it was Zone's remix? Okay, that makes sense. The food was like okay, like it was just a bagel. And then it was like just a cake. They were like really okay. But the latte was horrible. Okay, now that's partially on me. That's partially on me because I ordered a fucking, and I quote, Hello Kitty beetroot latte. I don't know what I expected out of a beetroot latte, but like, call me really Eastern European, but I do actually like beetroot. I like beetroot flavored things. I'm not against beetroot flavored stuff. I thought it was gonna taste good because like I eat like stuff with beetroot in it. I've drank beetroot juice. Normally I'm okay, but apparently it does not go in a hot milk drink. I don't know what the hell that was, but that was crazy. But the reason I got it was because it was Hello Kitty themed, right? So they had like different Hello Kitty characters, not like, well, like different Sanrio characters, right? So they had like, what's her name? Kurami? My Melody, Keropi, all of those characters, and they had their own like drinks. And the only hot drink, I think, that was Hello Kitty themed, I'm pretty sure it was the beetroot latte. Like all the other ones were like other characters, but I wanted the Hello Kitty everything. Like I got everything that just had Hello Kitty on it because I'm obsessed with her. So yeah, I was like, fuck it, I'll just get the beetroot latte because it has Hello Kitty on it. Look at her, she's so cute. She's so baby girl. Is it because you're Russian? Look. Hello, press film. Yeah, that's on you. I mean, it was okay. I drank the whole thing anyway. It's fine. But yeah, the food was okay. The food was fine. It wasn't like crazy or anything. But I don't think anybody goes there for like, you know, a really good meal experience or whatever. I don't think people go there to genuinely have like an incredible like restaurant type meal. People go there for the aesthetics. And oh my god, people are like, okay, so my strategy was to go on a weekday in the morning. Because I was like, okay, if I go on a weekday in the morning, surely there's not gonna be as much of a line. Because I was like, well, people are gonna be like at work and shit, you know? Other people, they're not like me, they have things to do. Normal people are busy with something. So I was like, surely it's gonna be fine. So I show up there at like, I think I got there at like 12. And I stood in line for an hour. It was an hour-long line, even though it was a weekday and it was like morning. It wasn't even lunchtime. Like it was 12. What the fuck were those people doing there? It's crazy. It's actually crazy. It's like impossible to go anywhere in London. My god, that city is like, that city has too many people living in it. Let's be honest. Let's be for real. Why are there so many people in there? What is going on? Can I ask you my second insane question? Sure. What does beetroot even taste like? I don't know how to explain. I mean, it kind of depends. It can taste kind of sweet in like some cases, depending on how it's cooked. One of my favorite meals is like beetroot soup, which is like a Ukrainian dish. It's really, really good. I actually really love that. I also really like juices that have beetroot in them, like smoothies and stuff. I don't know. Healthy out for an hour. I was trying to get my Hello Kitty lunch. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like most people were just like, I'm taking the day off work just to like go to the Hello Kitty cafe. Too many people now. Anytime in Mississippi is better than London. Checkmate. I don't know, man. Like, London, because like it's a big city, obviously. But for some reason, I feel like there is... Oh god, I just erased everything on that layer, guys. I think. I don't know. Hello? Did I just erase everything on the layer? Oh no, wait, I was on the wrong layer. I gotta get it together. I am so out of it since like yesterday. Yesterday I got home and I just fucking died, I swear. I don't know what the fuck happened. See, like, London is big and there's so many people and there's so many places as well. But I genuinely feel like there's not enough, like, to do or like spaces and like cafes and shit like that to supply the demand. I honestly, like, on a weekend in London, fucking good luck having dinner or lunch anywhere in the central area if you don't have like a reservation. You will not find a seat. Like, it is crazy. Like, there's like lines everywhere. It's like, why are there so many people? Like, if there's high demand for all of this stuff, like, I don't understand. Like they should like either expand places or they should like organize it better. I don't know what's going on, but like an hour line in a fucking Hello Kitty cafe, bruh, like, I don't understand. I don't get it. You can have some of our restaurants. My city has so many. Yeah, there's so many in London too. I don't know what's happening. It's just like, there's so much of everything, but apparently there's more people than there is everything. Somehow there's even more people than there is restaurants in London. There's near Philadelphia. Is it also that bad? Maybe just like a theme of like really like populated areas. I don't know. It's just that like I lived in Barcelona before, and Barcelona is also can get pretty crowded easily. And like, yeah, on weekends it can be quite bad, but I feel like it's not as bad as London. Like, you can find somewhere to eat on a weekend without the reservation in Barcelona. You'll probably be fine. I feel like in London you'll just starve. Like, even places like fucking McDonald's are too full sometimes. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's actually so bad in there. Oh yeah, also the Hello Kitty cafe. The second I walked in, they were playing fucking Boy. They had Boy like blasting on the speakers. And I first I ordered my food, right? And then I was waiting for it. And I hear the little dun 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 dun, and my eyes just widen. And I think to myself, well, surely I'm mistaken. It could be just another like school bell sample, like from another song or something like that. And then I hear and I'm like, oh no. My eyes just widened. I was like, oh my god. Why are they playing Plus Boy in this family-friendly Hello Kitty cafe? You know, and then, yeah. They just played like a playlist of like Giga, Len songs. I'm pretty sure that's what was happening because I went into like the other room and the music wasn't as loud in there to eat, so I couldn't hear it that well, but it vaguely sounded like Giga playing in the distance. And I was like, why do they have a fucking Len Kagamine Giga playlist in the Hello Kitty cafe? Is there something I don't know about her? Is she a Len fan? Should I be mad at her, even though I'm also a Len fan? I feel like I need to clarify things sometimes. I feel like some people are convinced that I genuinely hate Kagamina Len. Like the other day, I was like, oh, you know, if I had to pick my least favorite Vocaloid out of the ones I have, and Zone was like, we know, Lera, it's Len, and I was like, huh? Guys, I love Kagamina Len, he's my favorite! You guys do know that, right? You guys do know I don't hate him. I just cannot stand his little face and his little ponytail and his stupid shorts and his little tie. I just cannot stand any of that. And his face. Did I already say his face? Because I hate it. But I'm his biggest fan, guys. I'm his biggest fan. Vokichi, not the slots 1000. Lera and Len are in an abusive relationship? No, we're not. He looks like he's from My Hero Academia. You take that back. You take that back! Only I am allowed to talk shit about Kagamina Len on here. Oh hey, Lera, are you guys ever getting tired of that joke or what? What the fuck is this? This isn't the casino, you guys! Bro. Name every Len song then, coward! Sacred Spear Explosion Boy. That's it, that's the one Len song you need to know. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like I need to be more clear about this. It's just how I show affection, okay? You guys wouldn't get it, you're normal. You're normal about how you show affection to people, I guess. But I do it by being really mean to them. I remember like one of my first streams, I was drawing Len. I was literally like, I was painting this like beautiful drawing of Len, you know, I was like putting my all into it. But while I was doing it, I don't know, I was kind of bored and I was like, I don't know what people say on stream. This is like my second stream ever. I don't fucking know what to talk about. So I was just insulting Len the whole time. Like, I was like, look at him. Look at his stupid ponytail. And I was drawing him crying as well. It was like a picture where he was crying. So I think people were definitely like, oh my god, is she like bullying Kagamina Len through art? And I was like, yeah, look at him. Look at the little fucking crybaby. He's so pathetic. And like, I think some people genuinely thought that I didn't like him because like obviously they didn't like know me. Like nobody knew me back then. Like but I was like rendering like this really like beautiful piece of him, but at the same time I was hating, and some people actually thought I didn't like him because when I like posted it on Instagram and I was like, look at him, I hate him, and someone actually commented like, why? What did he do? Like, what did Kagamina Len do? A con artist? Oh my god, I swear to fucking god. Then again, she did force me to write a Christmas song of Len in it. I am a Len fan, you guys. He's my favorite Vocaloid. Honestly, I probably ruined Miku Expo for somebody multiple times. So when I went to Miku Expo and Len came on stage, I'm a bit embarrassed of how I screamed. And I know you might be thinking, Lera, did you scream Did you scream? Did you tell him to kill himself? No, I didn't. I was genuinely like going crazy. I was like, oh my god, it's Sky, Oh, he did like a thing where he like waved at the audience, and I was like, he waved at me! He waved at me! He totally waved at me. He knows I'm his biggest fan. I'm so sorry, like, to whoever ended up next to me at the 2 Miku expos I went to. Like, those people were not safe. Whoever those poor strangers next to me at Miku Expo were, like, I'm sorry. I really am. Because, like, I was so fucking unhinged, especially during Lent time. It was crazy. I got so excited at some point because you know how you got, you know, the glow sticks? I was, like, waving my glow stick so hard, I hit this guy standing next to me on the head. I just bonked him. I just bonked the guy on the head with my fucking glow stick because I was like waving it so hard. And he turned around and he looked at me. And I was like, I'm sorry. I need help. I was too excited. It was Miku Expo brings out the worst in me. I'm a little bit obsessed. I really am. Like the way I would like kept seeing dreams about it too, just before the concert. Like when it was confirmed that the concert was happening, and I got the tickets. I think it was like 6 months before the concert. They usually sell them, right? Bro, I think for like 6 months straight, all I did was have dreams about Miku Expo. Like, I just kept having dreams about going there. It's every night, I'd be like, okay, time for my regularly scheduled Miku concert dream. Average Lera moment. Hello, Holly, how are you? Miku Expo is like football for you? Yeah, I'm like a football fan, but at Miku Expo. I'm like one of those aggressive people they should totally escort out. I'm sorry. I'll try to behave myself more. I'll try to behave myself more on future Miku Expos. Maybe that's why they're not bringing them back to Europe. Do you guys think they never did them in Europe again because of me? They were like, yeah, no more Miku Expo Europe. This one girl was like way too unhinged. She went in 2 different cities, like, she's scary. We can't even predict. She's probably gonna, like, travel all the way if we do it. It doesn't matter what city we do it in, she's gonna go. Possibly! When the Japanese robot girl goes poppy, poppy, pop before the breakdown hits. If they do, they'll sell it before you can get tickets and sell out glow sticks immediately. No, it's really not that bad in Europe. You guys gotta understand that, like, the reason why it all sold out so quickly in America is because, like, it's a much bigger deal in America than it is in Europe. I'm pretty sure that, like, when she came to Barcelona when I went to see it, I'm pretty sure, like, she barely filled the whole, like, venue. Because I remember, like, reading articles about it, and the article was like, yeah, like, apparently they, like, barely managed to fill the venue. Like, they did fill the venue, but it didn't sell out in seconds like it does in America. Americans are crazy. They're gonna be like, oh my god, I gotta get those tickets immediately. The Europeans are like, sure, I guess I'll get the tickets at some point. The Europeans play hard to get. They're like, we don't really, like, we care, but we don't want to show it. Man, I don't know. Maybe, I feel like it'll probably be like a bigger deal since they've been gone for so long the next time they come to Europe. I don't know. I went to 2 concerts and I did not have trouble getting tickets. I will forever be petty about this year's Expo. Yeah, it's really weird that it's sold out. And like the Crunchyroll thing was weird too. I feel like if it wasn't like for the Crunchyroll sales, it probably would have been much like easier to get the tickets. But I feel like the whole Crunchyroll thing made it like so much worse. I think they like added extra dates even and stuff. I don't know. I hope they come back to Europe though. I really miss it. It's a fun experience. Even though I shouldn't be allowed in there. They should probably keep me away from it, but that's okay. I probably shouldn't be there, but whatever. 1% charged by the minute to stream to sale of channel Viva. Hello, Horin! Charge your phone, please. Since when did you do music video production commissions? I just opened that, like, when I last opened my commissions for the first time, so like since last month. Yeah, I added a bunch of new types. I added YouTube video thumbnail commissions, and I added music video commissions. And I also make like YouTube shorts, like animated YouTube shorts commissions now. I actually got YouTube thumbnail commission recently. I'm really excited. I'm like, hell yeah. I fucking love making YouTube thumbnails, you guys. I don't know, I feel like that's not normal. But I get so excited about YouTube thumbnails. If Twitch adds thumbnails, I will consider moving to Twitch one day. I'll consider Twitch when they let you make thumbnails. They're just so much fun. It's really not. I think they're so much fun to make. I really wish I had that one thing, because YouTube implemented this thing where you can have multiple thumbnails and then it tests your like your audience. It shows them like 3 different thumbnails. And I wish I had that, but I don't think I do, like on neither of my channels. Maybe it's a thing for people with like a bigger audience or something. I don't know. At least like it doesn't offer me. It always only offers me the one thumbnail, and that makes me so sad. I'm like, but I want to do multiple thumbnails. I want to be extra. How are you doing, Kinky? Lera, Twitch has always let you do thumbnails? Huh? Why do I see people's thumbnails being like random frames from their streams then? Whenever I go on Twitch, it always just looks like a random frame from people's streams. Is that not true? That's what I always see. Like whenever I'm like on the Twitch page, it always just looks like it's just picking out like a random moment from a stream. Or do people on Twitch just not bother with thumbnails? I don't understand. Please enlighten me. I don't know anything about Twitch. I need to commission 698 thumbnails. Okay, that will be $10,000. Thank you. You just funded my luxury lifestyle for the next year. Because it's very luxurious. So luxurious. Huh? Okay, who here speaks English? I'm doing awesome. Hope you're doing good. I'm well. I went to the Hello Kitty cafe. I mean, I'm like bragging on people come in. I'm like, guys, did you see that I went to the Hello Kitty cafe? The latte was disgusting. Luxurious is luxurious? Luxurious, that's it. That's it. Hello kitten! Whether can I commission you 1 million thumbnails? Yes. You just probably funded my entire life. I can just draw thumbnails for you every day. It'll be my full-time job. Thanks so much. Very grateful. What would I do without you guys? It did look cute. Everything was really cute. It was very like aesthetically, like the interior of the cafe was also super good. It had like Hello Kitty stuff everywhere, and the walls were like pink and stuff. It was super adorable. It just didn't taste great. I know that if you re-upload the stream as a highlight, then you can do a custom one. But that's not interesting. This man likes to kill Len because I'll buy it. See guys, that's how you can tell who the Len fans are. That's how you can tell if someone is a big Len fan. Like if somebody says, oh, I like Kagamina Len, they're just a casual Len fan. But if somebody is like, I want this man dead, I need him impaled on a glow stick, like that's how you know. That is how you know. That's how you know that's a mega Len fan right there. That is Len fan behavior, okay? I don't make the rules. Every Len fan wants that poor boy dead. It's so true. We're just a different breed. Are you sure you're a fan? Of course. I'm his biggest fan. Nobody can even like try and fight me on this. Me and Len, we go back a long way. He's been with me since I was like what, 12. I'm more of a Pico fan, and yet you showed the true traits of a Len fan. Maybe y'all should get therapy. Yeah, because only mentally ill people like Len. That's enough. That's also how you know they're a Len fan. It's always the mentally ill girlies. There is a cafe again I want to visit. It's in London. It's at this like exhibition. I think it's called the Somerset House or something like that. Yeah, you just like, they also have, like that's a temporary one, but they actually have a permanent branch of a Hello Kitty cafe in, I think Brighton? I think it's Brighton. Look up something like Artbox Hello Kitty Cafe, and you'll find like their permanent location. They do actually have a permanent location. I'm assuming the food there is probably like better too, because it's like an actual cafe, not like a pop-up thingy. I do kind of want, if I'm ever like in that area for anything, I do want to go to the permanent Hello Kitty cafe. I wonder how bad the lines are there. Maybe because like a permanent thing, people don't line up for it as much since they can go any day. I guess the fact that the Hello Kitty one in London was so limited also probably contributed to like the lines. In Brighton, the theme changes every couple months. Really? I saw like the announcement that they had that there's like a Hello Kitty. It says Hello Kitty right now, and then they change it. Well, apparently it is right now Hello Kitty in Brighton. I didn't know they changed that. I thought it was like always Hello Kitty themed. Huh. That's weird. You guys look on the 24th of March? Yeah, you should probably make it then, because I think the Hello Kitty in London one closes like sometime in April. I think it's only there until April and then it's gonna be gone. So yeah, you should go before April for sure. Do not get the Hello Kitty beetroot latte. It tastes weird. Lera, when are we getting Lera merch? When I'm famous. When people want merch of me, then we'll get it. You guys don't understand, like, I don't wanna like make Lera merch and then nobody buys it, and then I'm at my house sitting on a pile of Lera merch I couldn't sell, like some kind of insane narcissist. I want to look like this like crazy self-absorbed person. It's like, wow, she had complete lack of judgment and made merch of herself when nobody even wants her. For real, for real. I went to and was only able to get a Kurami cup. Oh, what the hell? I'd buy merch. Moonlight splashes. Okay, now you're just asking for too much. Now you're just asking for too much. Duck friend plushie. Are you guys crazy? Are you guys insane? Do you guys hate me? Lera RL reversible keychain. Okay, I actually did draw something like that, but I didn't finish it. And I'm probably not going to. I did start that some time ago, but then I was like, nobody's gonna buy this. I did actually draw something like that, but I was like, yeah, never mind. Lera perfume line? Bruh. I need my Lera XRL Yuri merch. Why are you guys this way? Why are you guys like that? Finish it? No. I'm deleting it as we speak. That for Flash is real, just only one and I haven't. Dark friend sticker, dark friend keychain, Puppet Lera merch, please. Oh my god. The Puppet Lera fans have spoken. Gerardo, hello. Thank you very much for the super chat. Hi Lera, hi everyone. Are looking good. I will go take a nap. I've been working since 3 AM and just arrived home. Oh my god. Yeah, you go get that nap. But first, look at the Hello Kitty cafe, Gerardo. Look at Charlie. He's so happy. Okay, now you can go take your nap. You can go take your nap now. You're allowed. Lera logo shirt. The Lera logo that I made 3 years ago by using a basic font and drew wings on top of? Demon Lera XRL Yuri VM. This is getting out of hand. This is very quickly getting out. I'm not getting any work done here. You know what? I used to be like, man, I used to like get so much art done so quickly on my streams back in the day. What happened to me? But I'm starting to realize that, but maybe like, maybe I just have viewers now. So, it's not like I draw slower. I think people actually just watch my streams now. I was like, I wonder why I can't get art done as quickly as I used to. Because you talk on stream now, Lera. We're too funny to ignore. Lera Pururin shirt. You guys are asking for too much. One day, guys. One day I'll give you the Lera merch. But unfortunately, my goal right now is to make money. I don't know how unfortunate that is. I think everybody loves money. I'm trying to think of a good theme for your merch. I don't know what comes to mind. I feel just like Duck Friend stuff would be nice. I would like to make like Duck Friend themed stuff at some point. I think Duck Friend stationery would be super cute. I don't know. I'm just kind of a sucker for cute stationery. I fucking love stationery, you guys. I don't even use stationery that much anymore. Like I pretty much just draw digital all the time. But do I own 1,000 unopened, unstarted, adorable notebooks and washi tapes and shit like that? And hell yeah. Duck Friend kitchen knife. That is. If one of you murders someone with that, do I go to jail? Like, will I get blamed for it? A different pencil case? Oh, that'd be so cute. Look, guys. Look, guys. Listen to me, okay? Tell you what. I really do need to work on my Dokkomi merch. which is stuff that I need to actually sell, alright? But once this is out of the way, and if I end up having money left over and or time, I will make you some very small, very cheap Dark Friend merch to sell online, okay? I'll do that. But only once my main Dokomi stuff is out of the way, because that's my priority. It's gonna be like... it's gonna be like fucking like Dark Friend stickers that I just printed at home. Lera has a Virtus sticker, very easy stickers. No way, I'm not using them. Are you kidding? I am a sticker hoarder. I buy stickers in large quantities. Like I bought so many stickers at the Comic Con last time I went. And then I just keep them. I don't do anything with them. They're just lying there. I don't fucking use up stickers. Are you crazy? That's no. We don't do that. Keychain? You want a Dark Friend keychain? Oh my god. You guys have such high ambitions for me. I wish I had such high ambitions for myself. I'm glad you guys believe in me, because I don't believe in me. You guys are like, hell yeah, Lera. Make this merch that will totally sell. I feel like making merch of yourself when you're like at my level is a little bit like... it's like, I made merch and people are like, who are you? I think you should make very easy merch since SunX won. I think I'm gonna get sued for that. For those of you guys who don't know, SunX has this like cancelled mascot. I don't know what their real name is, but when I Google translated it, it came out as very easy, so we just call them very easy. And the mascot literally just looks like this. Okay guys, this is the fucking mask. I'm not even joking right now. That's what he fucking looks like. It's literally what it is. And it's my new favorite mascot, like after Hello Kitty. Obviously Hello Kitty is the queen. But like, if I had to choose a second favorite, it's this motherfucker. Like, that's what I look like IRL. You can't have a stick figure as a mascot. Well, they did. And they sold merch of it, and Holly gifted me some stickers of Very Easy. They look really silly. There's one where he's just like climbing a ladder. Like one of it, like I don't even know what these stickers are for. Like what is like the purpose of this? There's one where it's literally just like a ladder like this. And then the Very Easy is just climbing it. He's just climbing the ladder. That's it. That's the fucking sticker, you guys. It's just so stupid. I fucking love the little guy. I don't know what he's called, like, officially. I have no idea what his, like, name is. We just call them Very Easy. Just because Google Translate said that's what they're called and we believe it. You should always trust Google Translate. It's obviously it knows what it's doing. I've been infringing on their copyright for years. You gotta pay up. Okay, I gotta make sure that the shading is like more or less consistent with the Miku one. I used to draw a lot of stickman battle zones back during secondary school. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay SunX. I don't know, SunX? At one time we went into like this rabbit hole of just looking at their mascots. So like if you don't know, SunX are the guys who made Rilakuma or like Rilakuma. That's their like probably most known or like the only known mascot to be like, let's be for real. Who knows what else they made? Until like last year, I wholeheartedly thought that Rilakuma was a Sanrio character. I thought that San X was just like a branch of Sanrio. But turns out they're two different companies. Which is crazy, not gonna lie. So San X has a lot of like failed mascots that nobody wanted. And some of them, you look at them and you're like, yeah, I get why. Like, there's one that's just like a dog that's like a shed. It's literally like this dog, and it's like, and it's a shed, guys. It's like a house or something like that. It's like, it looks something like this. Like, I don't remember exactly what it was. It's like a dog that's like a house or something like that. Like, why? They have like an entire series that Holly really likes. That's just like furniture dog. That one is really good. I like it too. But there's like the fucking coffee table one. So it's like a little coffee table with a fucking like dog face just like there. That's what it looks like. Why? Why were they making those mascots? And why did they think they could compete with Sanrio if they did that? I don't understand what was going through their heads. But they were like popping off. Bring back One Room. Honestly, bring them back. I feel like they were just ahead of their time. I feel like maybe One Room, people weren't ready for them back then. But I think people are ready for them now. I think we should bring them back, like, right now. And the audience is finally mature enough for that. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Hello, Doctor! You must have got the stick figure somewhere on land. No! This is already a copyrighted character. You want me to make it a double copyrighted character? Okay, so Lan is done. I am allowing you guys to decide which Vocaloid we do next. You guys get to choose. Who should we do next? I'm kind of feeling, I don't know, I kind of want to do someone who's like popular but not like, you know, Krypton level of popular. I kind of want to draw someone like that. Do Rin next? I don't really feel like doing Rin. She's so similar to Lan, like colors and design wise. It's like I have to like draw Lan again, but with a bow. Gumi, Flower, Otomachi Una, Teto. I feel like Teto would be quite fun actually. New Memi Nemo is gonna make me lose money. Okay, there goes the Gumi spam. I feel like Una or Teto would be fun to do. Should I do Una or Teto? Okay, I'm kind of between Big Owl. I'm kind of between Una or Teto. I'm trying to remember any vocal whatever the Migo, and then you can't. You can't. Mood. Definitely Una. The new internet call character. Did they even announce that one yet? Teto, I'm on my knees. Well, we got two Unas. Teto isn't even a well, vocal synth. Fine, vocal synth. Oh my god. She's an honorary Vocaloid, and you know that. She was born to prank people about being a Vocaloid. How could you say that to her? I vote Una. Synth V. Who's more popular though, Teto or Una? Don't be mean to Teto, that's my wife. Defoco. Okay, you guys do want me to lose money. I see how it is. I am kind of feeling Teto. You know what? I think Teto had a popularity spike recently due to her Synth V thingy. So I'm gonna draw Teto. I'm sure merch of her is gonna go hard. Also, I'm doing the Utao design now. I'm sorry, I just like it better than the Symphony one. Like, the Symphony one is cute, but I think the Utao one is more iconic, personally. Nekomurero. I'll do more at some point, guys. This isn't the last one I'm doing, so don't cry too hard. You'll make her have a popularity spike. I'm like, everyone, become Teto fans now and buy the merch. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fucked up, like, the base. It's a bit hard to draw on, but whatever. Also, I should save this. Glow stick. Teto. There you go. I can't believe you're not drawing the most popular V-synth ever, Hua Mojin. You're right. What am I doing with my life? Why am I not making my entire booth just Hua Mojin themed? What do Teto's headphones look like from like the side? Oh, they kind of just look like Miku's, but not quite. For some reason they're purple. I don't know why, but they are. Don't cry too hard so we can cry a little. It's okay to cry if you want to. Just don't get your tears all over my streamer setup, okay? You know, you can cry a tiny bit, but like... don't make a mess, okay? Nobody will know her, Holly. Why would you just say that to her face like that? You can't just be like, nobody will know her, Holly. Damn. That's savage. I'm not gonna lie, I was never good at drawing Teto's like drills. I just drew them like my own way. I reinvented the twin drill, and I'm not upset. It's my own way of drawing in. Even if it's true, you don't say it. Making puddles right now? No! Stop. Also, I have purchased my first ever Gundam like building kit. I bought the cheapest one in the world. It was like 12 pounds. I actually had no idea they made such cheap Gundams. I always thought it was like an expensive hobby, but apparently that's how they get you. I think that must be how they get you. They make the beginner ones really cheap and basic, and then you like go for the more expensive ones. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of wanted to try building one for a while. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt building it on stream. It's like the most beginner one ever. It literally says you don't need any tools for it, not even like the cutters apparently. So yeah, it's like it's like the most like noob Gundam ever. So I feel like if I'm really bad at building that one, I feel like if I fail at building that Gundam, that's how I know that it's just not for me, and I never have to make them again. If you get one of the ones you have to paint, you can paint it to be Hello Kitty. Are there like unpainted ones? I've only ever seen painted ones. I don't know. I watched like this entire video today from this guy who was like, beginner like Gundam guide, whatever, and I watched the whole thing and I was like, okay, so I didn't understand if I needed like those like cutter thingies or not in the end, because the packaging for the one I bought says that you don't need any tools for it. But the guy in the video was like, yeah, you need the cutters for all of them, and I was like, what is the truth here? Who's lying to me? There are painted and unpainted ones, man. I am I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know pretty much anything about Gundams. But I just been kind of interested in trying to build one for a while. I don't know why. I just thought it would be kind of fun to give it a go. But I hope there are any like serious Gundam fans who are going to be like, who is this girl? She doesn't even know the Gundam lore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I don't even know the Gundam lore. You're ready to begin us, but you do have to put the stickers on right. No, I'm telling you, I bought some kind of basic ass bitch Gundam. I got the box here. It fucking says on it, no tools, no paint, no stickers, and no glue. That's what it says on the box. Like, it's the most basic ass Gundam ever, apparently. There is nothing involved. Is that traitor Kasane? No, it's the Vtuber version, Minami. This is before she became a traitor. The truth, you can just rip them out of your fingers, the beginners, but some little plastic sticks to it. Oh, so it's like, oh yeah, because like you like, I don't know, like I watched this video from this guy and he was like, yeah, you have to cut it off. And then you use sandpaper to smooth it out. And I was like, huh? Why though? No, like, why? Why you gotta do all that? Why can't they just come off properly? Is that like part of the fun? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to see. I hope I hate that experience. I hope I hate that experience. I really do, because like I don't want to get into an expensive hobby. I am doing this and praying that I don't like it, and then I never want to make another Gundam again. Because okay, it's so dangerous because I am obsessed with plastic. I fucking love useless plastic shit that I will like never need and has no use whatsoever, like figurines, all of that stuff. And like it's like once I get into it, it's so over. You know, like the only thing that's keeping me is the fact that I have like no space, but I might be moving somewhere like hopefully bigger next year. So like I'm like I hope you enjoyed, but stick to the cheap brand. You guys are so lucky you didn't know me back in my Monster High phase. Just like, I don't know, if I really get into something, I'm just gonna like keep fucking buying it. I don't know. I used to be super into Monster High when I was like, I don't know, 12 to I think like 16. For a solid, I'd say 4 years, I was really into Monster High dolls. And oh my god, I had so many monsters. I still have them. Like all of my dolls, I still have them like on display in my room in Spain. I have every single one. They're just like literally all of my friends from that time, they all sold their Monster High dolls and they gave them away. They don't have them anymore. I think I'm the only one out of my Monster High collector friends that actually still has all of my dolls, because I don't let go of things. I'm gonna be honest with you, I am really bad at letting go of stuff. Like, if I let something like that go that I used to like buy or collect, it means that I must really not want it. Monster High merch, I'm gonna get fucking sued by Mattel. They're gonna kill me. Someday his stores will be thankful for your collections. Okay, but I actually still have some original Monster Highs that probably cost a lot of money by now. I've got like Monster High dolls that were like first wave of the first generations that they made, okay? I can probably make bank if I sold those. I've got a bunch of them. And I have like a remake of one of the older waves as well, of one of them. So she's probably a bit less valuable, but she's still like one of the original ones. Okay, like I've got the first ever Monster High dolls, okay? I've got the good stuff. The Last of Us merch? I wonder if The Last of Us is something people buy merch for. Like, I would, obviously. I'm saying my old Bionicles. Oh, wow, yeah. I knew some guys who really liked those as well. For me, like, it was always so Monster High I really liked. And before Monster High, I was super into little pet shops. Do you guys know pet shops? It was so long ago. They're like those little animals. Like, they have like gigantic heads. And they have gigantic eyes. They have eyes fucking this big. And then they have this like tiny ass body. I just accidentally drew the autism creature. I accidentally reinvented the autism creature with this drawing. But that's okay, don't worry about it. But yeah, those are the pet shops. I must have like 100 of those. I'm not even kidding. I still have all of them. Pet shops was wildly popular and then it disappeared. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. I feel like, I don't know if they still make them. I know they like kind of remade them. They made some new designs to them. But I wasn't really liking the new designs. I feel like they were more modern, for sure, but I wasn't that into them. I kind of like the classic designs better. I like how cartoony the new ones were, though. I thought they had their own charm, but they didn't really feel like pet shops to me. Also, the newer ones didn't have, like, wiggly heads. They used to have, like, wiggly heads. Like, kind of shake funnily. So yeah, I still have all of my pet shops. I collected pet shops back when I was still living in Russia. I actually brought them over from Russia. When I was moving to Spain, I grabbed all of my pet shops. Like, it's like a pile of them. And I threw them into the suitcase and I was like, they're coming with me. They are migrating with me. I sadly don't have the house anymore, though. The house did not make it. So they're actually homeless. My poor pet shops are literally homeless. I feel so bad for them. Okay, but I bet you just spent almost 300 USD on a plush dog phone. Yeah, I guess that's true. But I think I can probably collectively spend that much money or more on like Monster High dolls and shit like that, you know? Yeah, they're just like, I literally just got them like lying on a shelf. It's really sad. They're just like on a shelf now. They don't have a house or anything. They're just kind of like in a pile. Just kind of staying close together for warmth. Because there's no more roof over their head. My poor pet shops. How do you draw Tedo's drills? I don't fucking know. The twin drills remain a mystery. You know what? That's good enough. Whatever. What else? Did I collect anything else like hardcore? Like I usually get a little bit into stuff and I buy a few, but I never really get like that into it. I feel like the things I was super into that I had a lot of were pet shops, Monster High dolls, and then later anime figures. I really wanted to get into like ball jointed doll collecting, but ball jointed doll collecting is probably one of the most expensive fucking shit ever. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was like really into doll collecting, but then I actually got a doll really early on who I really, really liked. And I kid you not, I haven't bought a single doll ever since. She actually genuinely made me so happy and complete. I fucking never spent money on another doll again. Both of those are hilariously expensive, that's so true. But I never bought another doll after her. She was my queen, she is still my queen, I actually really miss her. I do want to move her over someday, but she's big. She's like, I think she's like 60 centimeters tall or something like that. She's a big girl. She's so beautiful though. I love her. So yeah, I don't know. I really liked pull-up dolls. I thought they were really cute. So I have like 2, but I don't know. After my favorite doll, I just never needed another doll again. I feel like ball joint the doll hobby is more for people who are really into customizing them, I guess. I feel like it's more like a customizing community as well, rather than just collecting. And I'm not really that into doll customization. I tried getting into it a little bit back when I was into Monster High, because customizing Monster Highs was also quite a big deal back then. I don't know, I never really got into it. Even though I do like drawing and stuff, my god, I was not good at doll customization. It's a whole separate skill, and I didn't have the energy to learn it. I'm gonna be honest with you. She's a tall girl. I enjoyed watching the stream, but I'm asleep now. Good night, Stevie. Thank you for coming. I got angel figurines as a kid, despite the fact that I'm not nor have ever been religious. Oh, like was are they like porcelain or something like that? Or are you talking about something else? Yeah, no, dolls are too expensive, man. Like, it makes me always kind of sad, because I feel like dolls that are on the cheaper end, like the ones made for, like, Barbie dolls, and like even Monster High dolls, some of them, I feel like they're just not as nice quality-wise. Like, some of them have nicer quality, but some of them kind of don't. So I feel like it's not really, like, as exciting, but then the better quality ones are so fucking expensive. Like, all the nice dolls cost, like, a shit ton of money, but then the other ones are not really as exciting because they're not really that, well made, I guess. I don't know. Because they're meant to be a bit more, like, mass-produced and stuff. Just figurines. Oh, that's just, like, any kind of figurines. I see. Oh yeah, I also used to collect Kinder Surprise toys. I was really into Kinder Surprise toys. I had like a whole box of just like Kinder Surprise toys. I feel like the Americans can't relate because you guys are not allowed Kinder Surprise. I'm pointing at you and laughing. Haha, you're not allowed to have Kinder Surprises. But if you ever grew up somewhere that's not America, the Kinder toys are a big part of your childhood. Like, I remember I used to be like super into them, and I would want like specific ones. Like they would, because they would like make like specific like series. I remember they would make like Winx Club Kinder toys, and I really wanted them. And I would like go into the store, and they would have them like you can just like grab them. I would like take them, and I would shake them, hold it up to my ear and like shake them, and I'd be like, okay, what's in this one? What's in this one? I would like try to identify by sound if it was like, because like if I hear that it was like super shaky, I'd be like, okay, that's one of those toys you gotta like assemble yourself, and those are like shit. If it's like a nice like solid sound, that's how you know. That's how you know it's like a good one. Apparently Kinder toys used to be even better back in the day. Like they used to be like super high quality back in the day. My mom used to be really into them. My mom used to collect, so Kinder had this like series of toys a very long time ago, which, like they have them now, but they're not as high quality, but they used to have really high quality Kinder toys that were like hippos. It was like a series of hippos, and my mom had like the entire collection, and she really loved them. And then, my grandma gave them to my baby cousin to play with, and he destroyed them. And my mom was so upset. Like, she still thinks... Guys, you cannot bring up the Kinder Hippo figurines in front of her, she actually like breaks down. It actually happened recently because I saw like I think they like remade them or something like that. We were like at the store with her together and I was like, look mom, they remade the Kinder like Hippo figurines, and she was like, my Kinders! She's like, my figurines! How could she give them to him? It's so sad. It was actually so sad. So yeah, I think that's like a very sensitive topic for her to this day, even though it's been years. I don't think she can ever get over it. She's just like, she genuinely is really sad about it to this day. Honestly, I kind of get it, you know, me too. I would be this salty as well, honestly. Like, imagine you have this collection of something that's not even like meant for children, and then they just give it to like this baby in the house. I think I would actually commit arson if they did that to me. Like, I think I would have actually lost it. She's so much stronger than me. She really is. Like, why doesn't it puff up my cheek when I am drinking? Why does it do it only when I'm Look, it's doing it while I'm talking! I don't understand what's causing it. You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna not look at my model. Whatever. YouTube doesn't want me to watch the stream. What's happening? Oh my god. It's not doing the fucking thing where it says that the stream ended, is it? I fucking hate it when it does that. Oh yeah, another thing I used to collect. So I used to like buy a lot of like magazines. I especially liked animal magazines a lot. I don't know. I used to know so much about animals. I kind of still have random animal facts in my head sometimes. But I used to be like super into like animal stuff, and I had lots of like magazines about animals that I would like buy monthly. And I used to buy this magazine that was it was like about dogs, and each issue was dedicated to a different dog breed. So every single issue was like Labrador, and the next issue was like Chihuahua, and the next issue was like Yorkshire Terrier or whatever, right? And they each came with like a little dog plush. God, they looked so funny. It was like this tiny plush of a dog, and they had like gigantic noses. That's what they looked like. I don't know. It was like this. They had this like huge ass noses. I must have had like 100 of those. Like, I would get the issue of that magazine every single time. It's crazy. Me and my mom gave away my Lego collection. Oh my god, when parents give stuff away without asking you, it's so crazy, honestly. Hello, Yuna, she gave away your Lego collection. Oh. Yeah, I feel like when parents give your stuff away without asking you, like, that just feels like the ultimate betrayal to me. I just genuinely feel like that's one of, like, the worst things they could do to you. Like, it's just so mean, you know? Like, even if you grew out of it and you're just keeping it purely for like nostalgic purpose, you know, it's still yours, right? You want it. If you still want it, like, what the fuck are you doing, like, taking it away? Like, for real, for real. My parents gave something away once, and they didn't know that I still liked it. I had this, like, toy. It was like a robot dog. It was like this dog robot, and I fucking loved him. I thought he was just really funny looking. And my parents, for some reason, I don't know why, but they thought I didn't want him anymore. I actually don't know why, but they were like, oh, we don't think she wants it. So they gave it away to this other kid. And they didn't tell me. And I didn't even think, like, I couldn't even, like, consider that they could have possibly, like, given it away. So for some reason, I thought that I lost him somewhere. So I remember, like, coming up to my mom, and I was like, Mom, do you know where like my robot dog went? Like, I don't know where he is. And I think my mom like panicked because she didn't realize that I still like liked or cared about it. I think she genuinely thought I didn't want it. So she was like, oh, I don't know, maybe you misplaced it. Bro, my parents, like, I asked them multiple times and they both fucking gaslit me into thinking that I fucking lost it. They both just convinced me that I just didn't, like, have it anymore. And like... And, okay, the funniest part later happened, like, I think it was, like, months later. The funniest part was that I went into a friend's house. He was, like, a son of my dad's, like, friend. And I was at their house. And I saw the fucking robot dog. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, it looks just like I had like the same robot dog, but I lost him. And his dad like looks at me and he's like, we got it from your parents, Lera. I actually fucking came across it. And I was like, and I still didn't realize. I just couldn't believe that my parents could have given it away without telling me. So I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. I had the same one, but I lost. And they were like, that's yours, Lera. Like, that's fucked up. It kind of is. These kids, they give your stuff away too, never appreciate them. Oh my god, I know, right? I know, right? Every day we learn a little more of Lera's backstory and it's wild. It gets worse every time. Like every time you learn something about me, you're like, man, she's such a poor little meow meow. Every time you learn something sad about Lera's past. One time my mom reorganized my room while I was at school and I had a literal meltdown. Yeah. It's just not great when they like touch your stuff. I honestly hate it when people touch my things, like in general. I don't know, I just don't enjoy it at all when people touch my things, even if they're not like doing anything, like taking anything or anything like that. Like I would even get annoyed if somebody like at school would like get into my pencil case without permission or something like that. Even though like it's literally just pen. Like if they asked me for a pen, I would give it to them. But it always annoyed me if people would like touch my stuff. I don't know. I don't know why, but it always really just bothers me. I don't know how to explain it, but it just does. Even if it's like harmless. You steal it back? Nah. I kind of just like, I was like, well, I guess it's not mine anymore. Seconds a condition out of it, that's very normal. Humans like their stuff, it's part of life. Yeah. I don't know. I just enjoy it when my things are like in a particular way, I guess. Like I just know where everything is, you know? It might look like a mess sometimes, but I know where everything is. In my room, for example, you know? Okay, I guess we could like, ooh. Okay, there you go. So that I can see the colors better. But yeah, okay, speaking of like things that they give away, I actually got a PlayStation, like... Okay, so apparently like my dad got me a second PS4 for extremely cheap because one of his friends just like was like, one of his friends was like, my son is going to college, So I'm selling his PS4 Slim for like really cheap. And my dad was like, oh hell yeah, Lera likes the PlayStation. I'll get it for her. And then he told me that, and they gave me the PlayStation, and it had like a terabyte of memory. So I think the guy must have like bought more memory for it or something like that, because I don't think they came with a terabyte of memory back then. So I was genuinely like, Dad, I don't think the guy whose PlayStation this is like knows about this. I think somebody's PlayStation was just like sold to this girlie who already has one. Like, I have 2 PS4s now, guys, and that guy has none. Imagine you go to college and your dad just fucking sells your PlayStation to someone who already has one. But hey, I'm not gonna lie, that PS4 Slim works better than my, like, because I have like the original PlayStation. And then I got like the slim one. I was like, wow, this one is so much better. It has more memory and it's like smaller. I actually like it better. I was like, now. PS8. Sounds like his problem. So yeah, guys, if you guys want a PS4, you can have one of mine. One of them is in Russia, though. I'm afraid I have to get it from Russia, though. This is not the right color for this. So yeah, if you're planning to become a parent and something like that happened to you, remember the pain you felt, and don't sell your children's stuff or don't give it away. Do you do international shipping? Sure. It's like I also used to have, so they were like basically giving away a lot of my stuff that was, so my parents like sold the house that we had in Russia because obviously we didn't want it anymore. And they were kind of like giving away a lot of my stuff. But I was kind of fine with it because I basically took everything I wanted. Like, we spent the summer kind of organizing everything. So I organized everything that I definitely didn't want and stuff. So like I was fine with them like selling things at that point. Or like giving it away or whatever. So I had this, okay. That was probably like the most spoiled kid thing I owned in my life. But for Christmas one year, I got this like robot pony. Like, you know, it's like animatronic animals that are like fluffy that they make for girls and they're like pets. So I had one of those, but it was a pony. And it was actually like, it was the size of like a small pony. Like, it was an actual, like, pony-sized animatronic pony that I had as a kid. And, like, obviously I didn't want it anymore. And obviously, I can't take it with me even if I did, because it was so big. And so my parents were like, okay, we're gonna give it away. And I think they like spoke to some people, because it was a small town too, right? I'm from like a fairly small town in Russia, and apparently half the town was fighting for the fucking pony, you guys. Like, my parents like announced it to some friends and shit, like, yeah, do you know like anybody who would like this pony? And like the entire town was like, we fucking want the pony right now. Like, give it, like, they were like all fighting for the fucking pony, who's gonna like get it for their kid. Oh good god. Man, if I knew, I would have given it away sooner. Like, I really did not have use for that pony. To be fair, like, there's really not that much to do with that pony in the first place. Like, it's, like, it just stood there. It didn't walk or anything. Like, it just stood. It would, like, turn its head it would make horse noises, and you could feed it a plastic carrot. That's kind of all it did. Like, it wasn't a very exciting thing, but I liked it because it felt like a real pony, like it was big and everything, you know, but like it wasn't like as cool as it sounds in theory when you actually do have it. I guess it's a nice thing to have in a kid's room that makes it look really cool and fancy. Like, look at that, you got a whole ass horse in here. Like, that was like probably like the most expensive thing I was like ever gifted in my life, honestly. Like, damn, I don't want it. I don't even know who got it in the end. Like, last I heard from my mom, like, my mom was like, yeah, Lera, because like, I don't know, I wasn't really like part of it. Like, my parents were just kind of sorting out, giving things away. But I just remember hearing about it from my mom. She was like, Lera, like, half the town was fighting for your fucking pony. Because I don't imagine they probably don't even make it anymore. Like, it was a really old one too. I doubt they even make that. Why is every scene from your life a scene-filled episode? How? When I got headlights in middle school, we had to bag all my plushes up and stick them in the garage to kill them. And when the waiting period was up, I wanted to wash them all, but my mom wouldn't let me. So they're still in the garage? Bruh, you guys sent your plushies to life sentence over lice? Why? It's not that serious. You know, you can like leave them out for I think like a week and then they'll be dead, right? Like, that happened to me. It wasn't a big deal. Mine were, like, perfectly fine. Hello, Tech. How are you? I'm telling weird stories about my, like, old toys from my childhood and I'm giving them away and stuff like that. I want to wash them. Just wash them! It's been so long, I'm sure the lice are definitely dead. I always wonder if any of my old toys are valuable now. I'd imagine, probably. I don't know. I feel like it kind of depends. But in general, I feel like things that are not, like, produced anymore, in general, I feel like tend to have high prices. Just because, I guess, it's something that you can't really just buy anywhere anymore, you know? And I feel like if it's in good condition, too. I guess it, like, heavily depends on how good of a condition it is. For example, my Monster High dolls, they spent their entire lives just standing on a shelf. The only thing I think that's an issue is maybe, like, dust. They're probably a little bit dusty at this point. Not a little bit, but a lot dusty, but... other than that, I think my Monster High dolls are practically new, so... I could get big bang for the original ones, but I'm not gonna. Old Legos are pretty high value. Well, don't tell Alex that. Clearly the Legos were given away. Damn, just pour salt on the wound just like that. Everything has higher prices now. You're so right, bestie. It's inflation. There's definitely garage bugs in those bags now. Yeah, there's like a whole ecosystem in there now because you left them there for so long. There's probably like mold and everything. Back in my day, we didn't play with toys. We dug holes in the backyard like God intended. Sorry, I can't relate. I got an animatronic pony for Christmas. Like the little princess that I was. Actually, apparently her boots are black, so... there you go. Maybe like a lighter shade. She's so cute, look at her. I dug so many holes. Had so many Barbies. Oh yeah, I used to also. Actually, no, I did have some Barbies. I wasn't that into them. You know what I was really into? I was really into Bratz dolls. I did have a lot of Bratz dolls now that I think about it. Oh man, I don't think I have my Bratz dolls. I think I did give those away. I feel like original Bratz dolls must also be pretty valuable at this point, but I was too young to keep them in a good condition, so probably not that valuable. Are you guys gambling again? Bratz still around. I think they recently like remade them. Like they're like re-releasing them. I think they're like trying to bring them back or whatever now, but yeah, I actually saw that they remade one of the original Bratz dolls. And it was actually the exact one I got as my first Bratz doll. I was actually, like, when I saw that, I was like hit with nostalgia like a truck. Because I was like, holy shit, that's the exact Bratz doll I used to have. It looks just like it. That was pretty crazy. I can't believe they remade the exact one I had. Like, I remembered her because she was my first doll and everything. You had Bionicles. Yeah, a lot of boys collected Bionicles. I knew like a bunch of guys who just really liked Bionicles as well. I wanted to collect Bakugans. I always really wanted to be into Bakugans, but my mom didn't let me. I think I had so many toys at that point. My mom was like, Lera, you can't get into like another one. Like, I remember really wanting Bakugans and my parents being like, you don't need this, Lera. It's just balls that become those funny little figurines sometimes. Forget about them. I had like 4 Bakugans. I only had 4 because that's all. That was all I was allowed. I wasn't allowed lots of Bakugans. Okay, what color should her glow stick be? Red? Teto's color is just red, kind of, right? I don't know. Should be fine. Whoa, that's not it. There you go. Maybe like a brighter red, I wonder. Maybe something like this. I've reached harmony. I could see Lera and a Bakugan or Beyblade kid. What's Beyblade? I don't know what that is actually. Oh yeah, also, I used to have this huge collection of Ninja Turtles cards. Like cards. I'm a bit embarrassed to tell you this, guys. But the reason why I had them, was because this guy, back in like my middle school, I think it was like 3rd grade or something like that, he had a huge crush on me. So he gifted me his entire Ninja Turtles cards collection. Like, he had so many of them. He had like a whole stack, and he just gave them all to me. And honestly, I didn't even want them. And I didn't even like him back. And I never even like accepted his like feelings or anything like that. Like, I just accepted the cards. And that's it. I took his card collection. And then I didn't even date him. I was like, oh, that's cool, thanks. You don't want to go down the Beyblade rabbit hole? Okay, that's fine then. To be fair, I was actually weirdly popular with boys back in like secondary school or like kindergarten to until like I think 3rd grade. I was super popular with guys, no, I'm gonna lie. I actually had this one guy gift me a ring. This one boy gifted me a ring. And I accepted it. And then I didn't date him. And then this other guy gave me an orchid. Is it orchid or orchid? Like, you know, the flower? He gave me like this beautiful like flower in a little like pot so that it grows for a long time. And I had that on my desk and I didn't date him. I was breaking hearts. A ring. Still as cool as the Ninja Turtles trading. Yeah, I think that guy wins officially. An orchid, okay. Yeah, he gave me that. I don't know, I was like really popular with guys for a while. And then something happened and I fell off. After 3rd grade, it all went downhill. Can you guys believe I used to be like the popular kid? I actually used to be like a popular girl. I used to be this like, can't you even date? Well, you know how it is with like children. They're like, yeah, he's totally my boyfriend, but like not really. It's kind of like this like childish way of being like, yeah, we totally like each other, but like it's not even true. You're barely even friends. I also took in elementary. Yeah, I don't know, like something just happened. Something just happened. I was like super popular. And then I moved to Spain and I didn't know any English or Spanish. And I had the worst time ever in my life. And then after that, it all just went... And then I got into Vocaloid. And then at age 12, I got into Vocaloid. And that's it. I was never popular again. Did the Vocaloid ruin my life? It's possible. You had a bag collection, right? I did! I had some Beatles. Oh my god, I did have a Beatle collection. Well, I don't know if you could call it a collection. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do something proper to them so that, you know, they don't like rot or something. But what I did is I would just like keep the dead Beatles and I would put them into like this metal box from like a cookie. You know those like cookie boxes from like cookies? I would just put it there and yeah, I just had them there. I feel like I think those boxes are still in Russia. So if they're like ever reorganizing the stuff where it's like being stored, and if somebody opens that box, it might have like rotting, decomposed Beatles in it. And that's a really disturbing thought for me. Those Beatles, I don't know. I feel like they're definitely either eaten by like other bugs or just like completely decomposed by now. You were the bug girl, it all makes sense now. You know, it's so strange because like I don't really like bugs that much anymore. Like I'm okay with some of them, but I would not handle them with my bare hands how I used to. Like that is not me anymore. And I swear to God, I think I got more afraid of spiders and shit like that the older I got too. I don't think I had such an intense fear of spiders that I do now. And I'm honestly not even sure what caused it. Like I can't even pinpoint any origin to it. I just know that it happened and it's my life now. I'm now terribly afraid of spiders. Like phobia levels afraid of spiders. Like I see one and I freeze. I'm like paralyzed. I can't do anything. Afraid of spiders. My best friend in high school was the bug girl. The bag collection might have been attracting the boys. You think that's what it was? I didn't really show my bag collection to anybody though. I didn't really like discuss my bag collection with any guys. I think it was something else. I think it was just like my confidence. I used to be a really confident kid. I don't know, I think I used to be quite bratty. I think I used to be like a really bratty and like super like annoying child. I think I definitely humbled with years. Maybe not in the best way because I just straight up have social anxiety now. So maybe I took it a bit to an extreme when I tried to humble myself. But I definitely used to be one of those extremely annoying like children. And apparently people like that because I used to have so many friends. I just used to be like really confident. I think confidence does attract people. And then like something happened and I never believed in myself again in my entire life. Like literally, I don't know, like if I could only get half of that confidence back. Just stop being afraid of spiders, is that easy? I don't know. Even tarantulas in Animal Crossing freak me out. Like, that's how bad it is. They like, I see them and I'm like, oh my god, this is the most stressful situation in my life. Beetles really scare me when they're alive. Yeah, I do still like beetles. Like, like the beetles were the kind that I collected. So the ones that I used to have in my collection. So I used to have a pet beetle. I don't know what they're called in English. I'm so sorry. They're called rhino beetles in Russia. I don't know what they're called in English. But it was one of those with like the little horn. So that was my first beetle. His name was Kashtan. He was called Kashtan. It means chestnut. I named him Chestnut. Right, and then I had another pet beetle, so he died, and I conserved him in a little. That's literal English. No, it's not. What is this letter in English called? Please do elaborate to me. What exactly is this letter? This fucking bitch. That's a fork. That's not an English letter. It's she. Oh, they're called rhino beetles in English as well? Yeah, okay. Then he died and I put him in a box. Then I had another rhino beetle, but he was bigger. He was like a big boy. He was like bigger than Kashtan. And I named this one, believe it or not, Kashtan too. And then I had another beetle, and that was one of those beetles. He was like, you know, these? He was big. That was a big boy. I don't remember what he was called. I don't know if he had a name. I don't know what I named him. No idea. I can't remember. You're so good at naming things. I don't know what he was called. But the way I obtained this one... So, Kashtan, I just found him like on the side of the road. And I was like, he's mine now. I just brought him home. Then with Kashtan 2, I found him while I was in summer camp. And I brought him home with me from summer camp. Now this guy, I obtained illegally. And by that I mean... Okay, so I was in this natural like park area, you know, like a protected forest area. And I was like there on a tour. And I saw him on a tree. He was just sitting on a tree, like in Animal Crossing, you know how they sit on the tree trunks, like that. And I was like, okay, I need it. And I had a bag of chips on me. And so we put him into a bag of chips. And we smuggled him out of the forest area, but it was like a protected forest, and we just took it. We just took it. It was mine now. And the last bug in my collection actually was not a pet bug of mine. I found him when he was already dead. I found him when he was already dead, and I just put him into the box immediately. I just buried him in my box collection thingy straight away. Just like that. I just really hate June beetles. What are June beetles? Are they the ones who are green and shiny? Is that like the shiny kind of like pearly looking one? Gone too soon. It was I think it was a bumblebee, but it was really strange. It had like a different color. It was like a bumblebee, but it was black with kind of like a pearly, like, shell to it. I don't know. It was like a really fancy looking bumblebee. I really liked it. The ones I usually see are brown, but there's the shiny ones. Huh. I didn't know they exist like brown. I've only ever seen the shiny ones. You know, funnily enough, in Russian they're called May beetles. You guys call them June beetles, but in Russian they're called May beetles. That's so strange. It's like how roller coasters. In English, in Russian, roller coasters are called Amerikansky gorki, which means American mountains. So in Russian, they're literally named American mountains. But for some reason, in Spanish, roller coasters are called La Montaña Rusa, which means a Russian mountain. And I am still baffled by the fact that the Russians didn't take the credit for that. Because if Russians can take the credit for something, they absolutely do. Like, it's insane to me that they didn't name it like Russian mountains. And America, out of all things, their biggest enemies in life. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Russians take credit even for things that they didn't do. And yet they somehow missed out on that opportunity and be like, yeah, we invented roller coasters. I don't understand how they could have possibly missed out on that. Corn are called American dogs in Japan. Is that what it is? Is that what they call corn dog? Because I've heard the name, I think, before, but I didn't know it was a name for corn dog. Russians don't want roller coasters. Yeah, maybe they're like, nah, we don't want to claim this. Okay. Man, I gotta color this faster. I gotta stop drawing diagrams of dead beetles that are rotting away at my childhood home. Probably. Actually, not my childhood home. That home that's been sold. At my childhood warehouse home. So they're like somewhere. Oh my god, I feel so bad. Someone's gonna open that box one day. Like some kind of like, I don't know, family friend or housekeeper's gonna go in there and be like, yeah, I gotta sort out more of their stuff. And they open that box and it's just like rotting dead beetles in it. Like, I don't envy them. I really don't envy whoever has to do that, but I hope they don't hate me for it. I didn't mean to do it. I have to go play Cards of the Other Day. Okay, bye bye Holly, thank you for coming. Man, you know what? You know what bugs I always hated since I was a kid? Even since I liked bugs back in the day. I could not stand, is it cicadas? How do you say it in English? The ones that go like this. Is that cicadas? So I was going to talk about thinking you're a serial killer. Surely people have insect collections. I thought it was like a normal thing to collect, just differently. People just do it properly, normally. They always, like, the cicadas always freak me out. Is it cicadas? Is it cicadas? It can't be cicadas. It's cicadas. Cicadas? Cicada. Okay, cicadas. Cicadas. They always freak me out because I was in summer camp. I used to go to summer camp a lot when I was a kid. I guess my parents just didn't know what to do with me in the summer. So like I spent a lot of summers in like summer camp back when I was still living in Russia. So yeah, the reason why they freaked me out so much was because I had this like traumatic experience where these boys found like a dead shell, because you know how they leave shells behind, like little shells, like I don't know what they are, like skin. And the boys found like a dead skin of one, and they would like chase people around, like girls around with it, and they would like put it on you, and that always freaked me out. And since then, I really don't like cicadas. I think. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, there's like skin, I don't know. Ever since then, I've been freaked out by them, just because I remember being like intimidated by them on purpose. Do I shade the eyes? Guys, do you remember how I went to a Hello Kitty cafe, by the way? Sorry, I accidentally pressed on that tab. I still have it open. I'll shut up now, I promise. So yeah. Also, another thing I can rant about in the Russian The Last of Us translation. Remember how I told you guys how bad the Russian The Last of Us translation is? Oh my god. The Fireflies, guys! You know the Fireflies whose entire motto is to look for the light? So they're fireflies and it's symbolic because of the light thing. In the Russian version of the game, they're called fucking cicadi! They're called fucking cicadas, guys! Why? What does that have to do with light? Like, imagine you playing the Russian version of The Last of Us, and they're like, look for the light! Believe in cicadas! Man, look more like look for the sound, am I right, besties? Like, what does that even fucking mean? Like, whoever localized the Last of Us fucking Russian version for the PS3, like, I feel like that person either just didn't get paid at all, or they just like didn't like the game or something, and they were like, I'm gonna do a bad job. Like, I don't know. I literally don't know. Do you have fireflies in Russia? Yes. Russia is the only place where I've seen fireflies. I haven't seen fireflies ever again since I moved. But back in Russia, in my hometown, every summer without fail, outside my house at night, everywhere, just fireflies. I have legit never seen fireflies again. I've only ever seen them in Russia. Do you go outside? I do. I just feel like it depends on like the area heavily. I also think that they like rural places a bit more. I used to live in a very like small town. I feel like they don't really appear in cities as often. They're outside. Your mom is outside. Look what you did to me. I said a your mom joke. You know how much restraint I practice? You know how much I try not to say these? On stream, IRL, I say them all the time to people in casual conversations. That can't be stopped. But I try to be mature on stream. I'm like, I look at myself in the mirror before every stream and I'm like, you will not say a mom joke. You will not talk about The Last of Us. You will not talk about Vocaloid. I did all of those things today, by the way. I failed so bad. What a day I'm having here. Okay, Teto is actually done while I was talking about random Beatles collection, whatever. So, should we do one more? Or should we be normal and go to bed? It do be 10 p.m. Should we at least like start one more Vocaloid? Or should we be normal? What do you guys think? Reset the clock. 0 days since Vocaloid The Last of Us and your mom jokes. Man, what's my record, guys? Do I have a record? What's the longest I gone without any of those things mentioned? 0 days. It's not my fault I have strong interests that I cannot shut the fuck up about, okay? It just kinda happens. I don't control it. It's like, you know, if I like something, everybody will know about it. One does not simply shut the fuck up about their interests. Not in this house. You didn't stream for 2 days, so 2 days. So we're counting the space between my streams. That's not fair though. I feel like that's cheating, you know? I mean like on stream. Imagine going to bed. Sleep is important. But I am on the merch grind. I must do all the merch before it's too late. I feel like I should at least start like ordering these at maybe like April or like end of April. So I'd like to have a majority of them done. It's better to complain about stuff you don't like all day. I guess that's true. I do occasionally go on rant about shit I don't like. Like The Last of Us Part 2. That's not true. I have a complicated relationship with The Last of Us Part 2. Then the answer is 0.4 days. Oh man. How much is that in seconds so that it sounds like a lot? You only write a little bit? It depends on the subject. I can rant about AI art for hours. Or Elon Musk, something like that. Like, you'd be like, Lera, Elon Musk, and I'm gonna be like, let me tell you about how much I hate this man. And it's gonna be like an ending. Oh, wait. So should I do one more? Bruh, why is there AI art of Kasan and Teto on Google Images? AI bros gotta stop. Like, for real, for real. We're not interested. Nobody is. Someday we'll weasel out your opinions about random music and indie animations. 0 days since AI art. But isn't Vocaloid random music? And I kind of feel like maybe I'll start on Una. Otomachi Una. What color would Una's like glow stick be? I feel like she's so colorful. Blue? Would her color be blue? She has so many. Also, what design would I draw for Una? She has so many designs. She has 1 trillion fucking designs. Like, there's Una Sweet, There's una spicy, then there's una spicy V6, and una sweet V6. Oh no, wait, it's sugar, not sweet. I always forget what the soft one is called, sugar. Then there's Otomachi Una Talk. Oh my god, there's so many designs for her. I don't even know which one I would do. All of them. Oh my god, there's AI art of Otomachi Una 2 on Google Images. Oh no, why does the... Oh my god, the drawing I did of her for Alter's birthday pops up on Google Images when I look up Otomachi Una. Oh my god, it has that one picture I did in their style. Oh, that actually hurts. That actually hurts. Because I imitated the art style of the original artist for it to make it look legit. That actually hurts. Look at that. Oh my god, that actually hurts. There she is. That's the one that I drew that one. Oh my god. I popped off with that drawing. I think Google's like system must have been like, yeah, that's official art. Because I imitated the style of the Una official art. So Google was like, yeah, that looks like official Una art. And they were like, show it. Clara's on the front page. Oh, I hate it here. Funduk. Which Una do I draw? I can't decide which Una design to do. Like, I don't know which one is like the Una design because she has two. This hurts. Maybe I'll do this Una. Maybe I'll do like the Una Sugar one. Like the original Una Sugar. Because I feel that one is quite well balanced, right? She doesn't look too crazy. Some of her designs are a bit crazy looking. I think I'll do like the sketch or maybe like the line art. And then I'll call it a day. I feel like at least getting started on it. Close. Let me just save it. Una. There you go. It's like when you look up Furio Tigre, you just get like my streams on Google Images. Like not even my art of him. You just get like fucking my streams and that hurts. I know I'm the Furio Tigre girly, but like stop it. Do not humiliate me like that, Google. Like someone actually sent over like, Lera, I looked up Furio Tigre and I saw like your Sims stream on fucking Google Images. And that's painful. That's actually painful. It is not okay to do that to somebody. Imagine someone looks up Furio Tigre and they're like, who the fuck is this? Well, luckily nobody looks up Furio Tigre. I guess the good news is 0 people Google search Furio Tigre. The only people who do that is me. I'm the one Furio Tigre Googler, because sometimes I do hope that maybe I'll get some new art of him in the results. Okay, I'm gonna make her hat like comedically large. Just make it gigantic. Just comically large hat. There you go, beautiful. That's true. The delusion stream. It wasn't a delusion stream. Me and Furio Tigre are officially married, and you're just jealous of our love. Me and Furio Tigre are literally America's favorite couple, okay? You're just jealous. At least Google knows its target audience. Me, I'm the target audience, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really my own target audience, I don't think, so... You don't even live here? So what? Are you saying I can't be... Me and Furio Tigre can't be America's favorite couple if we're not American? What are you talking about? We're like world's favorite couple. I was just trying to be relatable to my American viewers. Correct? What do you mean correct? What does that mean? Explain yourself. Oh my god. Una's hat is just so like ugly. It's so ugly, but it's so charming. Like, it's just such a silly fucking design. But we love the Una hat, you know? It's like it's ugly, but I don't accept any criticism towards it. It's like ugly, but only the Una fans are allowed to call it ugly. The outsiders cannot criticize it. America's favorite couple is neither American nor a couple. What do you mean, nor a couple? Me and Furio Tigre are like, okay. Give me one reason. Like, genuine reason why me and Furio Tigre are not a couple. Because last I checked, there is literally art of us together. Look at this. Look at this. Like, hello? If that's not America's favorite couple, I don't know what is America's favorite couple, because we are just so beautiful together. Where's my folder? Gotta get my folder out. Look at this art I commissioned. I have my schedule art right now. Look guys, he's kidnapping me. I'm being kidnapped by him. It's so beautiful. I love him so much. It's me and my man and my money gun. You two have it in the same room, so I guess that does count. What do you mean? He has no physical body. Well, that one Japanese man married Hatsune Miku and nobody told him he was wrong. I don't understand. Where do we draw the line with this stuff? I think we're beautiful. You guys are just jealous. You guys are just jealous. You guys are like, ooh. You will never be happy, Lera. You just don't want my happiness. You're just praying for my downfall. But that's okay. I know Tigre loves me. I don't care what anybody else thinks. Lera is also an anime girl on the internet. Exactly. He's not a real bestie. He's real to me. He's real in my heart. Leave me alone. How come this one guy could marry Hatsune Miku and it's perfectly fine, but then I marry Furio Tigre and suddenly I'm in the wrong here? I don't understand. What did my criminal man do to you? All he did was kill a couple people. Like, but he has a good heart, guys. He's a loan shark. You know what that means? He cares for the poor. Guys, he spends so much of his time giving money to the poor. It's like you know, like when people ask what your partner does and you don't want to admit that he's a loan shark, so you're like, oh, you know, charity work. He does a lot of charity work. He gives away his wealth. I support you, bestie. Thank you. They got divorced. By who got divorced? Oh, the Miku guy. Yeah, there was like this weird thing about how he couldn't connect with her anymore. I don't think they got divorced. I just think he's not that into her anymore or something like that. I don't remember. I do remember them saying something like, oh yeah, he doesn't feel that connected to her anymore. Which is, by the way, not me and Furio Tigre. I feel connected to my man every day. He's the love of my life. Furio Tigre helped me get my credit score up. See, guys? He's helping the poor. And you judge him like that. He's a saint. A saint, I tell you. He's just misunderstood, okay? Once he's out of jail for good behavior, everyone will finally understand what a good man he is. Alright, Lera, go and marry Furio Tigre right now. I'm already married to him. I've been married to him for a year now. He couldn't Canada as his software couldn't run her anymore. No, but like, I feel like he actually meant like, oh yeah, I don't know, I just don't feel as close to her anymore because of the software. Yeah, he was like really into that one software where it was like a hologram of her. Honestly, I think he was just like, I think that's like weak, okay? Like, some of us are dedicated to characters and we don't even have hologram like programs that run them and they talk to us. Some of us use our imagination and we're perfectly fine. That guy, I don't think he really loved her that much, if that's what stopped him, you know? Sometimes all you need is imagination for this kind of stuff, I'm just saying. I can't wait to buy this keychain. Wow, you're coming to Germany, Alter? Hell yeah. I guess I'll see you at Dokomi. Let's go. I need to move this whole thing up because her shoes don't fit. To find out. Legally go and marry Furio Tigre, I'll come to the wedding. How hard do you think it would be to legally marry Furio Tigre? Because I will do it just to prove my point. I'll fucking do it. How difficult do you think it is to marry an anime character in England? Is that something you can legally do? I'll fucking do it. I'll prove my point. I hate it whenever people tell me something like, "Oh, you can't do that, Lera." That's like what motivates me. I am fueled by spite and spite only. Spite is what keeps me going in life. So when somebody's like, "You can't do that, Lera," I'm like, "Yeah, I can." Mary's Furio Tigre. Happy for you, Lera. See, guys, some people here are supportive. You should be like that. Like, goddamn. I don't think England lets you? What the fuck? That's discrimination. Does he have a voice actor? Not really. Ace Attorney games are not voiced. I guess he does in the anime. And I think in the anime they invited the Phoenix's like original voice actor to voice him or something like that. Because you know how he's like meant to be the fake Phoenix. So it's kind of like a joke. He makes noise, but no, Ace Attorney characters don't make any sounds. The only sounds from characters in Ace Attorney is like objection, but that's like only the lawyers. Only like lawyers have voices in Ace Attorney. Nobody else speaks. Well, I guess in the later games, that's not true. In the later games, they have animated cutscenes with voice acting, but Furio Tigre is not in those. Furio Tigre is not in those games with animated cutscenes, so yeah. Lera, can you draw me free art? Can somebody ban Minami from my chat forever? Thank you. Mods, do your jobs for once and ban this freeloader. What the hell? Don't ever speak to me like that again. Do not ever disrespect me like that. I guess I'm gonna have to like make this hair smaller. Why am I lining this? Didn't this say I was just gonna sketch it? Why the fuck am I lining it? You know what? It's too late. I'll line it and then I'll go to bed, guys. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on, it was a joke. I'm just joking. I mean, mods can't ban you, Minami, because you're a mod. I'm pretty sure mods can't do anything like to each other in chat. So yeah. But I can ban Minami because I am the ultra mod on here, so be careful, Minami. Think next time you ask for free art. Okay, there you go. No, that's a shit line. That better? Kind of. Mods, ban this person! Remember when Lera accidentally banned me? No? No, I don't? Huh? I never did that. What are you talking about? I never did that. When was that? I remember one time Minami like not accidentally fucking banned Ethan. I do remember the one time Minami was like, ah, fuck it, ban him. And she actually did it. I don't remember accidentally banning Alter. When did that happen? Remember when I banned Zone? What? Okay, I don't remember that either. That was someone else, my bad. What do you mean? Bruh. What are you guys talking about? You guys can't even get your ban story straight. I was watching Minami was watching the Hunger Games, not paying attention to the stream, and she was like, I feel like doing my own little Hunger Games in chat right now, and she just like bans Ethan like out of nowhere. My old age is catching up with me. That's okay. I don't think I will ever be able to draw her hat, you know? It doesn't matter how many times I try to draw it, it will always just look ridiculous. There's no way to make Una's hat look natural and like it's not weird, you know? It's like the first thing you see when you look at her. It's the first thing your eyes kind of focus on. It's just like... It is impossible to ignore her gigantic fucking hat with a face on it. Why does it look like that? Nobody knows. But we love it anyway. I showed my coworker your art. Why would you do that? Was it me X Furio Tigre art at least? You should show them my delusional Lera X Tigre art. Just for funsies. Sometimes you just go mad with power. Lera XRL? Oh my god. Okay, what do you mean okay? I will quit. No, Minami, come back. Minami, I was just joking about banning you. Minami. Is this like her like revenge? I joke about banning her and she's like Anyways, time to be like, time to show people her self-ship art with Furio Tigre. It's been so long since I last drew art of myself in Furio Tigre. It makes me sad. I gotta draw more of that. But I just didn't, I just get so busy with other things. I'ma head to work. No, Minami, come back. Please. One of the Una art he made for me is my profile picture for my work. Why? Why are you guys showing people you know IRL my art? Why are you doing that? I cannot believe this. I don't even show people I know IRL my art. Like sometimes I just have like, if I meet someone IRL, they'd be like, oh, do you have like an Instagram? And I don't have a personal account or anything like that. I'm not really the kind of person to like have personal social media accounts where I post stuff like my life or whatever, or pictures. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know, I don't have that. So the only thing I have is my art Instagram account. And so I always am like, oh god. And sometimes lately I have been giving it to people because I kind of don't really like care as much anymore. And so like they'd be like, do you have an Instagram? And I'm like, yeah. So my Instagram is named after my OC. I feel so embarrassed whenever I'm like, yeah, it's Lucinda Gray. I feel so fucking embarrassed whenever I'm like, yeah, my Instagram name is Lucinda Gray. Please don't ask any follow-up questions. Who the fuck is Lucinda Gray, man? I showed my older brother your channel. Not the channel! My art! Okay, fine, you guys can show my art. But my channel? What's next? Lera, I showed my friends your Vocaloid music, and that's when it's like really over. I feel like the worst levels of humiliation is when you show people my Vocaloid music. Like, that's it. That's like... that's like what you do if you really hate me. Oh, I did that too. God fucking damn it. I have your art as my work computer background? Oh my god. Bruh, which one? What art is it? Oh good god. I need to know which one it is at least. I'm saying goodbye. I'm really a coward, aren't I? My mom likes your... There's no way you showed it to your mom. Oh my god. I listened to your music at work during closing. My god. How could this be? How could this be happening? Why would you guys do this? The music out of all things. That's not even that good. You can't stop us, Lera? God damn it. It's the one with Rin sitting at the cafe. Okay, that's... You know what? That's a banger artwork. That's fine. That's like probably... Honestly, it's probably like one of my favorite drawings I've done like ever. I'm so proud of that drawing. I 3D modeled the background and everything. I fucking 3D modeled the cafe for it. I poured my heart into that one. Max volume so ours can hear it from their car. Oh my god. How could this be, you guys? How could you do this to me? Now I'm scared to release... Now I'm scared to release my next Lera original. I have been slowly working on a new Lera original. I'm actually done with a composition. I'm done composing it. So Alter is gonna get some guitars for it. Because it needs real guitars, you know? I don't know why. I don't know if that's like a weird thing to say. But for some reason, I just really like how my voice sounds with like rock music. I just think it works. There's not a lot of things I think my voice works for. But I think rock music is one of them. So I'm gonna own it. So I wanna make more like rock stuff for this channel. Like music-wise. I gotta get on that. Yeah. Actually, I was kind of thinking about adding another section to it, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I might. Like, I kind of thought the other day about adding another, like, guitar section to it, but I'm not too sure yet. If I end up adding it, then yeah, but if not, then the composition is kind of done. For now. Imagine having Lera's stream app and you have the audio linked up to your Bluetooth surround car speakers. Yeah, then I laugh. And then my distracting laugh, like, makes the microphone peak. And it breaks the windows in your car. I just do my laugh. And the entire, like, car glass just shatters. And then you take it to like the repair shop, and they're like, "What happened to your car? Did you get into a crash?" And you're like, "No, I was listening to this VTuber and she laughed too loud." Hello, Aaron. How are you? I should show you music to my boss. No, you're gonna get fired. Who's this character? Oh wait, that's a Vocaloid! It is. It's Otomachi Una. You know, I used to think Una's name was pronounced Yuna. I don't know why. I think it's because Uni is spelled the same way, but she's called Uni, not Uni, right? So I was like, oh, it must be like that too. And then later I found out apparently it's Una, it's not Yuna. I don't know why. For the longest time I thought her name was Yuna. Like for a really long time I was convinced her name was Yuna. Yeah, Otomachi Yuna. Yeah, the hat. The hat is kind of her big thing, right? I mean, you cannot miss it. You just see it and you're like, yeah, that's her. Honestly, it was a bold design choice, but I think it worked in their favor. The hat generates conversation topics every time. I remember whenever she would get like new designs, people would always like look at what the hat is like themed after and stuff. Because they would always like change the hat as well of every design and shit. I remember when her talk bank came out. For her talk bank, the hat has a hat. The hat has a fucking little hat of its own. So when the talk bank came out, everyone was like, they gave her hat a hat. Why did they do that? Even the MV for her most popular song emphasizes her hat. Because her hat is iconic, you know? It's like one of those character design things. I feel like it's a good idea to have something in your character design that's like super iconic. Like, you know, Miku has her pigtails. Len Kagamine has nothing going on. He's a piece of garbage and nobody loves him. Teto has her drills, I guess, as well, you know? Una has her hat. She got the hat. Good for her, good for her. I can't even imagine her without the hat, you know? I feel like it's like a crime to draw her without the hat. Okay, her eyes are wonky as fuck. What is happening here? Are you sure you're a Len fan? Yeah, I love him. He's my favorite. He's my favorite Vocaloid ever. I used to pronounce One like the number. Oh my god. One's name is the most confusing thing ever. And they reverse the fucking N. Like when you see it on the logo, isn't the N fucking like that or something? So that's a Russian E, guys. That's what the Russian letter E is, okay? Like, you can't just do that. You can't do this. This is illegal. Outside this wing, this is standing still. Lera struggles to draw. The later it gets in the night, the harder it gets to draw the other eye. It's like there's this graph that you gotta do where it's like time passing and then ability to draw the other eye. I'm currently reaching very high on that. I mean, very low in my ability of drawing the upper eye. I hate it here, I really do. I shouldn't have done 3 today. Why did I want to do 3 designs? What is wrong with me? Look at it, it doesn't make any sense when flipped. This hurts. This actually hurts me. Oh my god. You know what, guys? You know what? Onomachi Una is winking at you. Congratulations. Don't tell anybody this, but sometimes you just don't fucking wanna draw the upper eye. And that's okay. So those people are like, oh my god, you gotta do not run away from your eye drawing responsibilities. Fucking watch me, bitch. She's winking now. And she is so much cuter for that. Look how cute she is. Exactly, it's just like that face. I thought it was one as well. Oh no, she's called One. Yeah, if you read it, that's just like, oh yeah. She's just doing her little wink. It's fine. Not all of them, like, because these kind of all have like the same like look, you know. So you know, we could spice it up and add a little wink. It's fine. It's fine. Wink wonk. You know what? What if the head was also winking? We gotta commit. We gotta commit to the bit. We gotta be like, yeah, you know, this was totally like planned. There you go. The hat is also winking, guys. Perfect. We have reached harmony. We have achieved world peace. We made it look intentional. It's perfect. I am not gonna color it today though. I'm tired. And I did like 2 full color designs today, so it's fine. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming today. I'll see you on Friday. Now, I put karaoke as my Friday stream. If you think I'm lying to you, I might be. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided yet if I'm lying or not. It's like Vtubers have their mascots, I sing to their models. Exactly. It's exactly like that. Karaoke UP. Don't get too excited. I haven't decided if that's a true fact or not yet, guys. You see, the thing is, I've never done karaoke before. But I have multiple times lied about it. I feel like people have trust issues with me and karaoke now. Because it's like, the amount of times I was like, and now I'm going to sing. And then I just end stream. That actually happened multiple times. I'm a professional karaoke gaslighter. Minecraft stream instead. I'd rather embarrass myself with karaoke. I'd rather embarrass myself with karaoke than do that. I don't know, it's when I was making that schedule, I felt confident. when I was making that schedule, I was like, yeah, I can totally pull off a karaoke stream now. Maybe like 2 years ago, no, but now, totally. I've been practicing. And then like, as days pass, with each passing day, I'm like, no way. I don't know what I was on when I was making that schedule, but like something in me was so confident and I was like, hell yeah, I'll do a karaoke stream. And I'm sitting there like, no, I fucking want. Like, like, how you going to sing a traditional Russian song right now? Yeah, I'll sing a traditional Russian song right now. And then I'm gonna end stream. Hello, Daniel, thank you. My tracking is broken. I don't know what's happening. It keeps like doing weird stuff with the mouth, but whatever. I give up. Maybe it's because I updated my phone. Those are not chickens, they're ducks. They're ducks, they're not chickens. They're ducks. Please trust me. Please believe me. Man, sometimes people do think that duck friend is a chicken. It's not a chicken, it's a duck! Bruh. Thank you for the wonderful stream. Thank you for coming. You actually said you would? Yes, but I'm a liar. I go on the internet and I tell lies. That's my fucking job. That's what I do. Okay? Like, I get paid YouTube money for lying to you people. It's like the only thing in the contract when you sign up for the YouTube monetization scheme. That's the only thing that's in the contract. It says you have to lie to people. Why does my mouth keep doing that? Why is my mouth broken? If it's because I updated my phone, I swear to God, I'm gonna turn off the cheek buff. It's not even that important at this point. I like, what's the point of it? Oh my God, it keeps doing it. I hate it here. Stop it. You hear me? Stop. Stop it. Alex, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Dog nuggies. God damn it. Alright, everyone. Have a good night. I guess we'll see what happens on Friday, huh? I gotta keep you guys on edge, you know? It wouldn't be interesting if I always just told you the truth. If you didn't know if I was lying or not, what even is the point of this channel? Bye bye everyone, I'll see you Friday, or not.